Hello everybody, Clarity-StigmaYT back here for another YouTube video. So as you can see, we're here in a excavation mission. This is pre-recorded, so I'm able to think more about what I'm saying instead of playing the game, because I think that's a lot of my problem when I've tried to make any sort of talking video that I haven't uploaded. I stutter a lot and other stuff like that, and you know, it'll still probably happen a bit, but I'll be able to focus more on what I want to talk about, which is a few things. But anyways, so as you can see, I'm playing Garen. Off the start, we're going to talk about Warframe for a bit. Then I'll probably come back to it later after something else. And also I have a slight cold, so if you hear like it sounds like that, is I'm trying to clear my throat. But anyways, so we're here in an excavation mission. It starts out pretty well, of like enemies and stuff like that, and then later that you'll see at some point, and I feel like, because excavation missions quickly became my favorite, but also my least favorite, because I use my credits a lot. Like, constantly I'm spending them on making new things, and I can mastery rank up, or I'm just trying to make something, and so I always thought myself short. So then I like missions where I can get a lot, and I figured out in excavation you can make a lot, because I've seen videos where you can make a lot, but you need a certain Warframe and stuff, and it's like, I don't feel like spending stuff to make that Warframe currently, because I'm in RS Prime, he's being made. Oh, sorry. And then I have everything for Wukong Prime, and I have, I think, 2 out of 3, no, yeah, 2 out of 3 of his parts built. But anyways, the thing that really annoys me about excavation missions is, after a while, one, for some reason, like, I constantly see people doing it, or when I'm playing with somebody else, because, you know, I like to play missions like this solo a lot, so I can go as long as I want to. Because I always feel like, even if they say that they're fine with going, you know, longer, or for a long time, I always feel like I'm, you know, boring them. But I like to, you know, choose how long I go. Sometimes I only like to go 20 minutes in, like, survival missions. Sometimes I like to go an hour. I still have yet to go to 2 hours, but that'll have to do with some sort of squad, or I'll just need to get better stuff. Anyways, after a while, those enemies with the energy things just pretty much stop appearing. Like, I had to run across the map to get these things that I just picked up here. And then it's like maybe one, and I don't know if this is specifically designed like that, but if it is, it's really stupid, because it's like the amount of times it's gotten close to just not having any. And then for energy, I think I already somewhat talked about this, but it just barely appeared. Like, I don't know. And if this is just a design, like a specific design for the game, then, well then, okay, I can meh. But I think that it would be really stupid design, because at some point I want to get to Z. And I don't even know if that'll be possible. If every time a new one, like, finishes, then less and less enemies spawn. And also, sometimes for them, it's like, where the hell are all the enemies? And then I go, and they're all piled up in one small area, just, like, standing there. Like, no other mission I have, or that I've played, or any other mission type, has that problem, at least so far. So, I don't know, it just really annoys me. But overall, you know, a lot of people complain about Warframe. I completely understand the stuff that they complain about. I see as problems too. But, you know, generally I enjoy it. I enjoy the grind. I do have Platinum, but, you know, I'm not buying stuff like, you know, I'm not literally buying Warframe. Like, I think I paid 40 plat for Inaros and 20 for Wukong. So, pretty good deal. I've gotten some pretty good deals so far. But, yeah. So, meh. But, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff about this game that really needs to be fixed. And one thing I don't understand is, so, I don't know if DE thinks that they're listening to the community, or, like, I feel like some part of them, they're trying to get a lot of money, so then they can make, like, some really good update or whatever. That's what I'm secretly hoping. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, or I don't think that's what's happening. I just think that they're caring less and less, or at least some of them. But you know, I can hold on to my hope. But it's like, if that is truly what they're doing, then I don't think they realize that they would be making a lot more if they actually listen to the community. Because, like, yeah, a lot of people are leaving. Even new players are not coming in anymore because they hear people talking like shit about the game, and it makes it so the game is slowly dying. And I like the game. I haven't played it a lot. I think it said like 5 days for me or something like that, like in total. So I'm not a veteran. I'm still pretty much a noob. But yeah. I was kind of really sad that the game is slowly declining. I really like the game. Oh no, my dog is down. I forgot about that. Yeah, I need to get a new companion because my Taxon, I don't want him. I don't like it. So I'm thinking about either getting a Sentinel. I think that's what you get, right? Or a Moa. Because, like, how I was going to keep this guy because I like him. He's my first ever... No. Yeah? No. He's my longest lasting companion. And I've only had, like, 3, so... Anyways, yeah, like, right here, it... Like, I have no energy for my thing. I don't know, I didn't... Oh, now I have some. But, yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's full. So, somewhat changing the subject, or not somewhat, completely changing it. So earlier, I went out and I showed my mom a new, like, decent band I found or whatever. It's of a family. And, you know, I played a couple songs, and then I have an orthodontist appointment tomorrow, so the day after making this video. It is currently 5:16 for me. But, anyways... kind of forgot what I was going to say there. She said, oh, remember you have an appointment tomorrow. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. And then she says, do you have their number? And I can't remember if she gave me the number. If she did, well then, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. I said, hey, can you give me the number again? And she gets all mad and starts saying that she should just not give me the number because, you know, I deleted the number from my phone. And it's like, no, I didn't delete the number. If you gave it to me, I either forgot to do it, which, I mean, so what? Even if I did just forget to put the number on my phone, it takes like 1 minute to give me the number. Go on your phone, look in the contacts, find the number. And she dragged it on. This part really fucking annoyed me right here. I hate those guys. Anyways, she dragged it on to like 5 minutes, and you know, there's been people that say I have some anger issues, and I understand why, but the only times I get really loud and mad and, like, essentially holler is when I know I'm right. Like, I rarely ever actually yell at someone or, you know, raise my voice. I sound like a fucking parent right now. Unless somebody's doing something really stupid. And it's like, you know, I could understand if she, like, kept, like, trying to give me the number, and I said, no, I don't know I do that, because I wouldn't. But it's like I told her, and, like, with a loud voice, I said, I don't understand why you're getting so uptight over this small little thing. It takes a minute to give me a number, but you're dragging it on. She's like, it's not a small thing. Yes, it is. Like, you know, for school, when I don't do my homework, that I understand, because I'm not doing my homework. It's something that I should be doing, and I'm not. But this, like I said, it takes 1 minute. I can't talk. That's just one thing that it really ticks me off about parents, is when they, you know, get mad because you ask something. It's like, I'm sorry that I have a question. Oh yeah, I got a Axie relic. That'll be fun. But, yeah, like, another thing that the parents do a lot of the time, or just adults in general, say, don't talk back to me. If I ever, and I mean ever, have a teacher that goes like, don't talk back to me, I will holler. I will raise my voice and say, I'm trying to explain to you that I didn't do what you think I did. Because it's like, you know, I don't understand, like, in movies, or even in real life, when I've seen people do shit like when somebody does something, teacher gets mad at them. Teacher says, "Don't talk back to me." They just, be quiet because they're too much of a baby. I just went through the air, but they're too scared to talk back because they're an adult. But me, and this probably sounds like I don't respect adults, but believe it or not, I do. I do respect adults. I just don't respect the ones that say, "Don't talk back to me" when you're not. So if a teacher's ever like, "Hey Devin, stop talking" or something, and I'm not talking, I will say I'm not talking, and if they say, "Don't talk," I will raise my voice. I won't holler, but I will raise my voice, visibly showing that I am mad. And, there's probably a lot of people, if anybody from my school, or even some of my friends that I met in here see this, well then, if you don't agree with me, then, I don't really care. I was gonna, pretend to be an asshole. Be like, if you don't agree with me, well then you can go fuck yourself, but no, I don't really care if people agree with me or not. If you don't agree with me, then, meh, whatever. You don't agree with me. But, yeah. I barely breathed during that. I think I need to think more about what I was going to talk about, because there was something else I was going to talk about. I did make a video over Spider-Man gameplay, but then I started to feel sick because I was really tired, so I had to stop. But it was about pedophilia, and I will make a new video about that. But that I talk about for a long time, so I need to do it because when you're talking about something like that, you need to make it so clear that you don't agree with what they do. That it's like, you have to say, "I do not agree with them at all." 20 times. You have to say, "They can go fucking kill themselves." Multiple times. Not that. Personally, I wouldn't care if a pedophile does, because pedophiles are disgusting creatures. Yeah, that's right, creatures, not fucking humans. But, yeah. Anyways, it kind of took a somewhat dark turn there. I'm going to make a video about that at some point. But one quick thing, so I got No Man's Sky. That part really annoyed me. It just kept stomping down. Bruh, stop stomping. Anyways, so I recorded the first video. It went an hour long, and then I was like, "Oh wait, I've already been playing for an hour." So, and I'm fine with videos being long. I don't. People that say, "Oh, you're just doing it," and people haven't said this to me, but I know that this happens to some people. It's like, when you're a small YouTuber or anything like that, then you kind of have to, one, make videos longer, and two, it's like, if your video is something really simple, like an explanation of how to do something, if you make it over an hour, then it's like, oh yeah, you're trying to make the video long. But, or not over an hour, but it takes 2 minutes to explain something, but they make it 10 minutes. I hate people to do that. I'm going to talk about something like that for a second here. Or quickly, soon. God, I can't talk. Anyways, it's like, no, I just like to make longer videos because I like to watch long videos. And I think a lot of people do. It's like, they say, "Oh, hey, look at my YouTube video," and then it's, you're kind of excited because, a game you really like, and they're going to play it for an hour. But no, they play it for 5, upload another part for 5 minutes, and it's like, why not just make, one 30-minute long video? Because, what's the difference between watching one mission that takes 30 minutes in one video, or have multiple videos of the same mission, but in 5-minute intervals? I've gotten a lot better with movement in Warframe, so I'm kind of proud of myself with that. I do get stuck every once in a while. I'm pretty sure most people do. But anyways, yeah. So quickly, what was I talking about for a second there? Oh yeah. So I was watching a video on No Man's Sky on how to get a thing that you need to repair your ship, when you're first starting off, and it's like there was no video, and I watched them, and at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just hard to get, Then I'm like, wait, it can't be if it's literally the first thing, and or like, you know, essentially the first mission. And all the videos were like 10 minutes long, and they said the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, but what? Why is it so long? It doesn't take that long to get it. And I spent an hour on the video. That's what a lot of the video was, me trying to figure out how, because I watched like 2 videos, and they I was like 5 minutes in, and they weren't even close. And then I skipped through and I couldn't find it, so I went to a different video. Luckily, I figured out how. But yeah, I just hate when people make explanations so goddamn complicated. You know, that's what I'm gonna do for some games that I play. I'm gonna make, like, you know, essentially tutorials on how to do something that some people spend an hour to make. It's like, huh, how do you get this in Warframe? And then people are like, well, first you're gonna need to get a good weapon, and then you can. It's like, okay, I don't care about having a decent weapon if I don't have one. I just want to know how to get it so I can get it in the future. And then they're like, okay, here's 10 different missions. And then it's like, but there's only a 1% chance of getting it. And then they're like, but this mission has a 50% chance. It's like, well, then only tell us about the 50% chance. Oh yeah, for a second here I go into, because Sony messaged me, so I had to, you know, pause and go look at it. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know, people really confuse me when they're making YouTube videos. And I'm no YouTube expert, but I at least have enough common sense to not waste people's time in a YouTube video. And, like, that's kind of contradictory to me making videos long, but if somebody does choose to watch the full hour-long video, then they do. I'm gonna record another one later, but I feel like playing Warframe for a bit now. And yeah. Yeah. So, I don't really have anything more to talk about what I just talked about, but going slightly back to Warframe. So I've been learning more and more about the trading system. I tried to train Iatan sculptures for 20 plat each. I had 5, they were all filled, and then I asked somebody in my clan, and they said that, roughly, and they said this is just like a, you know, a rough number, that, 300 endo is worth 1 plat. So I added all the amount of endo you can get from them up, and then divided by 300, and then I got 30 platinum for it. And yeah, but so I was talking to somebody, and I need to go back and find this conversation because it was on like a, not a Reddit thing, but fuck, what's it called? Maybe it was Reddit. I don't know. This was yesterday or whatever when I was really tired. But so I made a post about how it's kind of funny when you get, like, not scam. It's pretty much scamming, but it's like when somebody accepts a trade that only benefits you. And somebody was like, dude, you're just an asshole for that. And I'm like, I mean, if I was doing it to new players, I can understand, but most of the players that I've traded with are like level like 15 and above, and they're like, well, it's still scummy. If you're level 15 and above, and you accept, because this is one of the trades I made, it was for a bunch of prime junk that was maybe worth like 3 platinum, like each, and I sold them to him for 10. And it was like 2-6 trades, so 10 times 12. It was, or not, 10 times 12? Anyways, fucking, I don't remember the exact numbers. A lot of these numbers, like, I did sell them for him to 10, but I can't remember if it was 6 or 12, I don't know. I forget a lot of things, so when I say something's like a specific number, don't take it with a lot of, like, factual thing. But anyways, this really annoyed me because it didn't go all the way down to the ground over there. But it's like, you know, I don't think it's scummy if you're match your rank 15 and you're accepting a trade for prime junk that's worth like 3 platinum. And this was like from the Lith relics, and it was the most common parts out of all of them. And he's accepting it for 10. And, you know, maybe he was just feeling generous, or maybe he just had a shit ton of platinum he didn't know what to do with. But, yeah. Like, yeah. But, you know, if I'm trading with somebody, they're Master Rank 3, you know, they can just now start trading, and they have a bit of platinum, and they want something that I might have, then if they have a certain price, like, let's say, I don't know, it's, fucking, I'm trying to think, like, maybe a prime part that they had, or something like that. I don't know how you would at Master Rank 3. I'm just using this as an example. And they say, I'll give you 20 plat for it, and it's only worth, like, 5. I'm gonna say, hey, dude, it's only worth 5 platinum. And, you know, this, I could easily just say, oh, hell yeah, and then take it, but if you're new at the game, I want you to be able to experience, because I'm not a veteran. I'm pretty much a noob, but I do understand the game. So if there's somebody else that, or somebody's trying to sell something that's worth 3 plat, or they're trying to buy something that's worth 3 plat but it's worth 20, then I'm gonna tell them, hey dude, it's only worth like 3 or 4 platinum, so yeah. But yeah, I just don't think it's scummy if someone who is a pretty high master rank accepts a deal that doesn't benefit them. Alright, this part, so in here, oh, I just fell there. Like, you know, they weren't spawning anywhere near the thing. They're all spawning over here, and it's like, excuse me, where the fuck are all the enemies? And then when I leave, that is when they spawn there. At least a couple of them. Oh yeah, I think I had too much of someone there too, I can't remember. Alright, so, one other thing. So there's this person, it's at the bottom, it's like, received your invitation or whatever. So he wanted help getting a control module, which you can get them before Neptune, but, you know, he was Master Rank 3, so I didn't think he knew that, and I was like, oh, well, why not, I'll just help him. And this is the mission I did. I did, I think, like, 2 the first time, 3 the second time, and then he kept not getting them, somehow. And I'm going to say something here in a second, but it's like, we did probably an hour worth of this mission, and, like, not straight, but we did, like, you know, 3 excavation things, and then, you know, enemies stopped spawning after a bit, so he wanted to go, and then we went back in, and I said, hey, maybe I can trade some to you, and, you know, I wasn't able to, because I didn't know that. I thought you would be able to, but I guess you can't, and that's okay. But, like, you know, when I'm in the dojo, I said, I kind of made up a lie, because I hate just, you know, leaving somebody that needs help, but I didn't want to sit there and keep playing the same mission, and leaving, and then playing it again, and then leaving, because I don't like doing that. I usually like to play missions like this for a long time. And I'm going to have to pause the video, or stop the video here in a bit. But, anyways, I said, I made a big paragraph that I had to go, and then he said, invite me, and then I said, sorry dude, I have to go, and then he said, I want to go to places with more enemies, and it's like, okay, do you not, and I'm definitely gonna have to go past the video time talking here, but, it's like, sir, did you not read the text? And I hate it. This is one of my biggest things I hate when you're talking to somebody through text or whatever, is when you say something and they magically don't see it, even though it's right there on their screen. They just, you know, don't see it. I don't understand how. It really fucking annoys me. And sorry that I'm going on longer. I am gonna stop at most 28 minutes. I will go to, because this is the last thing I want to talk about. But I don't understand how somebody is so stupid that you can't see what somebody else is saying. Like, I told this guy, hey, I'm pretty sure, and by pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, then you can get control modules before Neptune, because I have before. But he just didn't see the text, and I don't know how. And also, I know it's completely fucking bullshit that he didn't get any, because I got like 20. Like, ironically, I didn't get any in this 20-some long minute run, but, like, I got around 20, maybe a bit less, definitely not more than 20, but I got around 20 control modules. So for him to not get any is almost zero, because if I'm not mistaken, if you get some, then your teammate would too. But also, sometimes when I got some, he was right by me when I got them, so he would have picked them up too. So it's like, yeah, alright, I'm sorry, but I like to help people in Warframe, but when they're just really stupid, I don't want to help them, because, yeah. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to go on much longer. So, this is probably one of my more favorite videos. I hope I'm not too loud. If I am, I'll lower down the volume, and also I'm going to lower down the volume of the game. I won't start uploading it until I go to bed, because, I want to play more Warframe, see if anyone wants to play with me, because I'm kind of bored right now. But yeah, if you do feel so inclined, I'm part of a clan. I'm pretty sure you'd be accepted, but just if anyone sees this video that isn't already, or that plays Warframe, then just like add me on PS4 and see, like, say, hey, I want to join the clan, and then I'll ask my clan leader if he can, and if he says yes, then I will invite you, because I'm nice like that. One more small thing before I go. I'm really nice in this game. Now, I'm not just gonna do it to anyone, but there's one guy I tried to, but then I guess he just didn't understand. But he wanted 10 platinum to start his own clan, so I was like, hey, why not? I just got like 50 platinum, so I'll give him 10. And now, I'm not just going to do this all the time. I know I have one friend that I got Equinox for, and then, like, I gave her 50 platinum, so it cost in total for 90 platinum. And because, cool person, and I saw it being nice, got one of my friends, I didn't buy it for them, but I found somebody that had, I think it was Ivara Prime Chassis, I'm pretty sure. But I do not know, I can't be 100% sure. But yeah, I enjoy helping people. But if you do see this video and you see this part here, then I'm not just going to randomly give you platinum, and I will help you if you need it. I'm not necessarily that high, but I have most of the planets unlocked. And, yeah, if you did enjoy this video, this is going to be really cringy, but I would appreciate it if you left some sort of comment saying you enjoy the video. And yeah, if you feel like liking and subscribing, that is your choice. I'm not going to beg people to do it, because I don't ever think I'll even get past 100 subscribers. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm going to later tonight upload this video, and then tomorrow at some point, I'm going to upload the No Man's Sky video, and then tonight I'm going to record more No Man's Sky. I'll record part 2. And yeah, I kind of dragged this video on to 30 minutes, so I think I should let you guys go. If anyone does watch for this long, if you do, also, just tell me, because that would be really cool if anyone did. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I plan on making more videos like this in the future, but I also plan on making videos of me talking while I'm playing. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.